not only last night, but the Crystal Palace game. What is wrong with your team that gets you to produce matches like that? And we spoke last night about Christian and you saying it wasn't good enough. But what is the problem at the moment with your team?
Not scoring goals, or not scoring goals enough. That's the problem. It's the key area. We have to score more goals. As a team, I think we have players across the team who have the abilities to score. But that's clear. You see all the opportunities we are creating. We're not scoring enough.
So you've got Tottenham this weekend. First of all, anybody going to be available that wasn't last night, or any knocks?
No, I don't think so. I think that will be the same squad as yesterday.
And what are you expecting from the match? Obviously there's peaks and troughs in every season, but it feels like a win would be an important shot in the arm at this stage. And what are you expecting from Tottenham?
I think it will be a very intensive game. But it's always against Tottenham, and that is, I think, also it's our style as well. So I think it's going to be a very dynamic, attractive game.
Eric, you're talking about scoring goals being the big issue. How do you solve that? Is that as simple as personnel, or is it something that has to be done on the training pitch? I mean, how do you see that?
Both, and you always work into a season and you have to build it. The structures in defending, structures in possession, of course, you start with the build-up. I think we have the structures there quite right. We across, I think almost all the games, we have more possession as the opponent. But then it's about what are you doing with your possession, and I think we bring the ball into the final third. We bring the ball even into the box a lot, but now we have to take more advantage, more benefit from it.
Richard.
Eric, Ange Postecoglou has talked about the philosophy side, having attacking teams, being positive. In this moment, this situation, given what you've said about your squad, your players, does that help you at all in the way you set up and approach this game?
That is, of course, it's every opponent have strengths and weaknesses, and Tottenham they have their strengths definitely, and in their philosophy, very clear, very attacking, but that leaves also space, but that is what they take into account. And that can help, but you have to be very good against Tottenham. And if you want to control the game, then you need again a high performance level, and then we will create again. I'm sure, but then take your chances.
Neil.
Eric, you're in your third season now. How can it be that the team can come from a game and say that they didn't try as much as the opposition wanted it more? How can we be at that point?
I think every team has this in a season, and that is when you play 60 games, and then sure there will be games where you are not happy, of course with the performance, but you are not happy where opponent wants more. I think that is also always the psychological side of football and top football, what takes part, and where any team is more hungry than the other, and that the team who can manage this the best, of course, they are the most successful, and they are we are ambitious, so you always demand from yourself and that you are the more hungry as your opponent.
So you think your team needs to be hungrier?
We should be. That is what we demand from each other, and that is that we have to bring in on a consistent base, and that is what we are striving for. Successful teams has this.
Josh he's had a few chances this season. His link-up play has been very good, but there's this. I think it was Ronald Koeman who said he's more for 9.5. Do you think that he can become a prolific goal scorer for Manchester United?
Yes, I do, and it's sure he's young. We see his great abilities. He's a very good link-up player, as you say. He's creative. He's creating chances, but be fair also, he has his absolutely also his moments towards the goal from the opposition. Yesterday as well, I think it was a great action he had with a great finish as well. It was top save from the keeper, but yeah, in that area he can definitely improve. But yeah, we know that on forehand he has some very good attribute, and also some attributes he has to improve, and there he needs our support how to improve.
Hi Eric, just following on from Neil's question, you've been here 2 full seasons now, you've had 5 transfer windows, I think the spend has been about 600 million. Given all that, are the fans of Manchester United not entitled to feel the team should be further forward than you currently are and playing with more consistency? Are they not entitled to feel that?
I think you have to assess then the situation, and still now we are working. And we are in progress. We have to sign players. We made the choice to sign very young players, like last year Haaland, like this year Zirkzee, like Lenny Yoro. That are players who have we believe in them now in this moment, but also for the future, and we have to build them. And and when I started, we spoke about more, and we had to make a switch there in the dressing room. And I think we turned the corner, and now we have to work with the squad, and and that takes time. And of course, I'm also it's not a good behavior for me. I'm impatient. I want to go straight forward, but also be fair. We also had success in the last 2 seasons, and again, we have to work very hard to bring another success.
I was going to say, so do the fans have to be more patient then? Is that your message? Because some of them, understandably, or maybe not understandably, are losing patience and want to see the team further forward, challenging near the top of the Premier League and playing with greater consistency. Do they need to be more patient, or?
But you have also to be fair, and I say it again, that is, we won 2 trophies the last 2 seasons. And we want also this season. We are ambitious. Don't get us wrong. We want to win another one, and we want to be as high as possible. And we go in every game, and we will go for winning the game. Doesn't matter who the opponent is.
Laurie.
Eric, Bruno Fernandes is the one that sort of stays out there for the most of the game, the entirety of the game. But is he at all fatigued by the start of the season? It seems like he's not quite at the levels that we've seen of him previously.
I think the team brings him now in a situation, and I think he is capable of, and I think he has proven this so many years already in the Premier League, that he can create many chances.